Hi friends, today we're going to be doing a nose job Q&A since I'm officially 1.5 months post-op. So before we start, this is kind of where my nose is looking like. I know it has the tape on it, but the swelling has gone down so much. But it's pretty amazing to see like the swelling. Like look how cute I look from this angle right now. The first question that I got was, who was your surgeon and where did you get it done? My surgeon was Dr. Asaria at the Face Toronto clinic. He had a wonderful staff. I had a great experience with them actually. One reason why I chose him specifically is because I loved the niche of nose styles that he did on Instagram. Like he did the Hollywood style, very natural but cute feminine looking noses, and that's really what I wanted. And I was able to see a lot of similar noses to mine before and the after, and it was very close to what I wanted. So I was like, he's the one. On top of that though, he was just super honest in my consultation. He explained like what would look good, what wouldn't. He was able to tell right away that I had a deviated septum, which I kind of assumed, but I didn't know for sure. And the second part of that question, I am from the US, but I flew to Toronto to get this done because of him specifically, but also another reason that I'll explain in a little bit. The next question I got was, what was the experience like? And if you guys haven't already, definitely watch my nose job vlog. I'll tag it right here. But overall, the experience was great. I didn't film too much of the experience on the day of surgery, like when I went in, but I'll kind of go over that quick. So because I came from the US, I did my first consultation virtually, so he was able to see my nose, see the inspo that I kind of grabbed, and just overall talk about any concerns. So I didn't have any trouble with that. He was able to do my imagery virtually. I took the photos myself and he was able to do them. And then after I had my consultation, I booked my surgery with him. And how it worked is the day before my surgery, I had an appointment in office for him to check out my nose in person, meet him, ask any questions, get professional imagery done, and just go over the whole process. I got to pick up my care kit with my saline washes and my scar gels and all of that kind of stuff. How has your breathing been affected? I wouldn't say too much. I had a deviated septum and obviously I'm still only 1.5 months post-op, but I feel like right now I'm like back to normal with how I'm breathing. So if it is still swollen in there, it may get better, but either way, I'm really happy with how I'm breathing right now. Okay, here's some juicy questions. How much did it cost? Well, let me pull up the invoice. I can tell you exactly. So the surgery ended up being 18,000 Canadian, but when you add up tax and things like that, it ended up being $20,057.50. So this is kind of what I'm gonna go into. This is all in Canadian dollars, and like I said, I came from the US, so there is a currency exchange. $20,000 Canadian is $14,827.
Editing Kimberly here. I just wanted to hop on and give a disclaimer that I did pay for this surgery all by myself. I fully fund my lifestyle and my travels, including the surgery. So I just wanted to put that out there because I know sometimes people get crazy in the comments.
So it ended up being about the average or the low end of the price range for the US, because a lot of the surgeons that I was looking at within the United States was at least 20,000 USD. So it ended up working out where I only paid 15,000 USD. This is just the surgery cost, but then you have to think too, like I had a flight, I had an overnight nurse that stayed with me, and I also had to pay for accommodation. Next question. Pain. How much did it hurt? If you watch my video, I wouldn't say that I was necessarily in pain. I was more uncomfortable. So I would say that I have a pretty decent pain tolerance, and I would say I was at like a 1.5 over the entire experience for pain specifically, but I will say I was significantly uncomfortable because of all of the congestion that's in here within the first couple days, and then it drops to here and then your cheeks. So that was the most uncomfortable part for me, honestly. I wouldn't say that I was in pain. I never took the hard ones that they gave me. I just took Tylenol. Do you regret it? No, I don't. I'm super happy with it so far, and like I said, I'm only 1.5 months post-op, but in 6 months, I'm gonna be so over the moon about it. Like, I still love it right now. Like, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm so cute from the side. Like, I'm loving it so far, so I just know that in a couple months I'm gonna love it even more, but I definitely don't regret it. Would you recommend going by yourself or should I go with someone? Honestly, I think based on my experience that you'd be fine going by yourself, but I highly, highly recommend getting an overnight nurse for the first time because your first day or two is gonna be the worst. Like, you're gonna feel okay, but keeping track of your medication and just getting on a schedule and then doing your first cleaning, like, you're gonna be so sensitive. So having someone there with you will be helpful. I'm happy with the fact that I went alone, but also I was very lucky to have a friend living in the same city where I was going to get surgery, and so she was able to check in on me, bring me things that I needed, and she was just so sweet the entire time. So could you go by yourself? Absolutely. Would I recommend it? Yeah. But if you can bring someone with you, even better. The last question that I got was, do you have any top recovery tips or must-haves? Ooh, this is a good one. Definitely, if you're getting surgery, soft foods, applesauce and pudding were my saviors the first couple days because it's a little bit hard to move your top lip. And so you can only open it just slightly. Now I'm back to normal and I can smile all I want. Definitely get your salt rinse packs, distilled water, and all of that good stuff like Q-tips, gauzes, all of that stuff beforehand, just so you can be prepared for when you get the actual surgery. Ooh, anything like ice pack related, like that eye mask that they gave me. I don't know if every surgery center does that, so definitely bring one of those because that was so helpful. Wear a zip up sweater. I lived in this the entire week almost because it was just so easy to not have to go over my head for things. Before you go, plan a list of movies or shows that you want to watch because you are going to be in bed and you're going to get bored very quickly. So definitely do that. Those are all the questions that I got from you guys. So if you have any more, definitely drop them in the comments or DM me on Instagram. I'm happy to reach out and respond to any questions you got. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the nose job vlog. You'll definitely see more progression with my nose as the months go by in my videos. Have a lovely day. Go out and get some sunlight. Maybe do a workout. Maybe make yourself a Ninja Creamy ice cream.